What's up, Tyler? What's up, Eric? Yeah, we need to fill these last two real quick so we can rip it while we're still open here.
Looks like we are full now, so that will be coming up shortly. Yep, it's closed. Kevin Taylor, thank you for the close.
Alright, sorry, I had to step away for a second. Let's get the show on the road. Courtney! What's up, Courtney? How we doing? Getting started a little early today because we gotta do this upper deck while we are open back here. Oh, is it getting nasty like storm-wise?
Yeah, it was starting to rain when I
okay.
drove in here.
They got rid of the title thing.
You must have. Oh yeah, that was.
Everybody complained about this. So stupid. Alexander, what's up, man? Kevin, what's going on? I had some cards the other night. Just wanted to make sure they stay at store from pickup. They have my old address. All right, Kevin, let me check real quick with them. A little tired today, not gonna lie. I hear that. All right, Kevin, I just told them to move you over to pickup. Are you going to be pickup moving forward or just this time and you're going to change the address, or you let me know. But I told them to move to pickup for now so it doesn't get shipped out to the wrong address. So that before they leave, they should take care of that. And then let me know what you want moving forward and we'll go from there. All right, you good, love?
I'm good.
All right, let's do it. All right, crew, our first hockey rip in a while.
Yeah.
Love it. I love hockey, so it's going to be great. 25-26 OPG Platinum. It's a 4-box. PYT number 1. We're still card number filler over there. Sorry, I'm trying to scramble for some PSA stuff. So stuff is everywhere right now. But here's the tower. It was buried. Let's see. Moving forward, I'm back in state. All right. Perfect. All right. 9 times. 5 teams, Blackhawks, Wild, Rangers, Flyers, Lightning. You all have a share. For every filler spot you have, a 10% share in those teams.
All right, we got the 8 down to 2.
Well, welcome back to Rhode Island, Kevin. Whenever you get here, I guess. If you're not already.
times we got Matt down to Matt.
Serial number, card number filler.
Matthew with the 8 and the 2. And Tapala with that 1 spot.
So how that works is all cards we hit.
He's a pickup?
He's being a pickup permanently, yes. Kevin
I
Taylor.
have him in the pickup already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
All right, Kevin, I guess we're all set. For the teams over there, we got Blackhawks, Wild, Rangers, Flyers, and Lightning.
Just got a new job like 5 minutes from the shop. I'm worried for myself.
How, bro? What's up, man? Good to see you. I don't know, hockey. What's the chase out of here? Let's see rookies, but there's like all sorts of vet. You can hit vet, ink, and all that stuff too. Hang on one sec. All right. So any cards that come off of those 5 teams go to whoever is the appropriate number. If it's a serial number card, it goes to the last digit left side serial. So card number 17 of 99 for their Rangers, for example, would go to the 7th spot. Any not serial numbered stuff would go to the last digit of checklist number. So if it's card 128 on the checklist, go to the 8th spot. All right, there it is. First hockey in a while. I'm excited. So we got Carolina up 3-1, and we got a sweep. Thank you, Leth. Colorado swept, which is kind of crazy. So they got marquee rookies. This is for the French. Cal de Renom. First auto right here. Good luck. It is Tim Wash for the Ducks on the rookie ink. Anaheim. Renshaw. What's up, Renshaw? At least one on each box. Some have 2. Yep. At least one is what they say on here. Look how cool this looks. This is cool. Nice looking. Seth Jarvis. Demidov's a beast. Montreal. Who was that card right before? Hudson. Fensor. We got Sid the Kid. I think they just signed Malkin for a 1-year deal, I believe, to keep him around next year. Sid the Kid for Pittsburgh. Renshaw. Renshaw 105 out of 199 on the Sid the Kid. Faber, sweet selections. Look how cool this looks. Like the metallic look. So cool. Boom. Gaucher. Pasta. A little purple speckle here. 112 out of 299. Violet Pixels. Pasta for the Bees. Tyler, nice. Got my squad vibe check. Spurgeon. Oops. Protas. Washington. Cafaro. 75 out of 249 on the turquoise fragments. Morgan Riley on the refractor. Demidov. More pixels. Lowry. 273 out of 299. That is Winnipeg. Cafaro. Vibe check McDavid. Cool looking insert. Legault. 143 out of 199. Oh, did I say Washington? Did I say something wrong? I don't know. Washington is Eric's squad, though. Cranko, what's up, man? Good to see you earlier in the shop. Cranko was here when I got here. I gotta turn my ringer off. Sorry about that, chat. Ryan Leonard. Sid the Kid. On the rainbow. Eichel vibe check. Nice looking set. This set's always a nice set. Bo Horvat, Brock Faber on the pink magma. Minnesota's in the filler, right? So let's check this out. So 74 top left there, 4 spot. Kevin Taylor. Oh, Kevin. Path to victory. Sam Bennett. Not a lot of victories for Florida this year. A very down year after winning it back-to-back. A lot of injuries, too. Slavin on the pink magma. Carolina's not in the filler. Renshaw. Turquoise Fragments is new. Sorry about that. There we go. I found the silenced. Super Selections Renzo. Ooh, there we go. Talk about the second autograph. Rookie autograph. Bradley Nadeau. Carolina. That's a beautiful on-card auto. Nice looking. Oh. Violet Pixels, 65 of 65. Renshaw. Beautiful looking card, man. Violet Pixels Inc. got a 65. Lionite. Philip Forsberg. Oh, look at this thing. This is nice. Sunset. It's a cool looking card. Nashville. It's Renshaw. Dustin Wolf. Another Sunset. Some of the autos in this are update autos ones. Oh, yeah, we see that in some other stuff too. Yeah, I was going to watch some of this yesterday and I had 0 time, unfortunately. Isaac Howard. Gatcomb. Sunset Marquee Rookie. Box 1, 2 autos. We take those.
Just me, but I appreciate that the name of the variation is on the card.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. When you're like, oh, is this the wave? The hyper, like, what is this when you get, like, there's so many parallels out there now. I agree. I mean, Upper Deck, in my opinion, just makes great stuff. Oh, Albro, you just switched? Yeah, I didn't know who that was, but I like the take. Oh, you got a 2020 update auto of Gabe Velarde? Wow. They really threw some old stuff in there, huh? Dang. I don't know if there's any set casers. Was that a Bowman team one?
Yes, down to 3 left in there. We got 3 teams left in Bowman baseball. We got the Reds, the Twins, and the Giants.
I think WNBA is full, right?
That's full.
So PSA starting Tuesday is shutting down all value level submissions. So $80 minimum to grade a card through PSA starting Tuesday. Debacle. Heard rumors VGS was going to do the same, but I haven't seen anything on that. I've also been busy here. I'm trying to sneak a PSA order in for some folks that already had stuff here. So I got a lot of work to do tonight. OPG premieres. All right, let's see what we can do. Backlund. Pink Magma. Logan Cooley. Bless you, Love.
Thank you.
My center, yeah. Aspero. Wallman. Little Sunset. Barkov. Sunset is nice. Bob Check Caulfield. Mikko Rantanen, Opeachy Premier. As Tyler talks about it. Stars. It's going to Tyler. Look at that, Tyler. Called that one. Protoss. Back to victory. Geeky. William Gaucher, Finley, Nyman, Lennox, Sunsets, Marquee Rookie. Sharangovich for Calgary, 51 out of 249 the turquoise fragments. Renshaw, at least I hope it's a case hit now that you hit one. Demidov on the selections. What's up, David? I know it's been a while. It's been a long time. That's why we're on a little early. So we gotta do hockey while we're still open. Sanderson, 207 out of 299. Ottawa. Pettit. What's up, Pettit? Perot, vibe check. Marshy. I wish it was in the Boston uni, but love Marshy. Go Callahan. Sneeman. Hishu. Sheffley. Pink Magma. Winnipeg. Cafaro. I don't know why I thought they were in the filler. They're not. Don't mind me. Sabrango. Donovan Sabrango. Ottawa. Rookie auto. Ottawa. Pettit. With the base rookie ink. You go, Pettit. Jack Williams, little green wave here for Columbus. 4 out of 10, Emerald Surge. Ooh. Columbus, T-Bar, lowest number card of the break by far, thus far. The 101 bounty's 530, by the way, if we smash one in this. There you go, Tyler. Little green shimmer coming. Anders Lee on the nice little insert. Green Laser, 52 out of 75. Islanders. Eric. That's a big one, Eric. The out of tenner. Sabrango, Robidas, Ford. Violet Pixels, Hampus. 231 out of 299. The Bees, T-Bar, and Huberto to round it out. Right next to 2 down, 2 to go, a little out of 10. I think 3 autos so far through
3 autos.
3 autos through 2 boxes. So that bonus in the first one. I always go to open this, but Upper Deck always seals their stuff. Nice, nice. We're gonna try and run this back. It filled fairly quickly for hockey, which we were very excited about, and it's a half case, so we do have the other half of this case. So we'll run it back one more time, and as soon as we fill that, we'll rip it a little early one day, and we'll see what we can do. I'm pumped doing hockey. I would love to do hockey. I have it on the site all the time. It's just it's the toughest one to get a following for, so we rip it once in a blue moon. The Surge rookie's usually a caser.
When's game, was it 6? Or is it tonight? Or?
Game 5, Carolina, Montreal. Yeah, it must be tonight. Should be tonight.
Yep, 8 o'clock.
Do all hockey cards ship in this break? All hockey cards ship in this break, Noonan. Why does it say they don't? Alright, here we go. All cards always ship with us. Literally always. What's up, Noonan? Shesterkin, 188 out of 199 for the Rangers. That's a filler team, right? Mark. Yes, filler team, 8 spot, Matt Downs. Moore, the marquee rookie. It's Chicago. Oh, Arctic Freeze. I didn't even notice. I kind of see it. I thought it was just a like a refractor. 61 out of 99. It's one spot in the filler. Ansapala. Blackhawks in the filler. Just making sure.
What are we hitting?
We're hitting out of 10 for toe. We're hitting auto right here. Skylar Brindamore for the Canes. Rookie auto. Greeny. Carolina striking again. Renshaw. 7 of 10 Emerald Surge ink. Jeez, we hit a out of 10 Emerald Surge non-ink for Tyler. Now Skylar Brindamore.
Anybody in chat know any relationship to Rob Brindamore?
Canes too. Huh. That's nasty. Coots, Wash, Mika, Spinajad. 123 out of 249. 3 spot in the filler for the Rangers. And Sapala. Yeah, it seems to be a nice little few boxes so far, huh?
Is that Jack Hughes?
Yes, over, yeah.
Nice.
Dustu. Pink Mag. I keep turning the Pink Magmas over like an idiot. Tampa. Well, I should turn it over because it's a filler spot. 299, 9 spot. Kevin Taylor.
Son of the coach, according to Tyler.
Yeah, Canes are all over right now. He is Brindamore's son.
Oh yeah.
Ottinger, he's a beast. Sunset, Roman Yossi.
All right, I gotta get back to it.
All right.
Thanks for checking in, everybody.
Sunset,
Good
Dostal.
luck.
5 check Marshy again. Ethan Frank, marquee rookie. Sunset, Michael Misa, marquee rookie. Violet Pixels coming up. It is a Sean Monahan. 104 out of 299. T-Bar. Robertson. There we go. Lindbaum. 185 out of 249. Vegas in the finals, baby. Cafaro. So do Ethan Frank Wallander. Anze, he's been around forever. Is he retiring? I think he might be retiring this year, yeah. Been around forever. Elias this time. We had Hampus earlier. Not Pink Magma. That's T-Bar. Last one. Here we go. What's up on the fill? This is awesome doing some hockey. If y'all want to fill hockey, we'll do it for sure. We get just about everything hockey at the shop here. Working with Upper Deck. Working with them for since beginning of time, basically. Bowman's full, huh?
Bowman is full.
Nice.
Last couple, David with the Giants and Jane Bugby with the close.
Nice.
The Reds and Twins.
Get some closer love, Jane. Appreciate you both. And everybody else obviously that's in there. 4 packs to go here. We get some W on deck. Yes, I am. Because we're like finally in a nice groove. We have been for a bit here with PSA submissions. So I've been very happy with the way we've been handling our submissions and stuff as of late. And now it's all coming to a screeching halt. And I'm disappointed I have like 2 days to scramble and get this order in and evaluate a bunch of cards. So that's also a frustration. But I'm very disappointed by it, yes. Ville Otavainen, rookie ink, turquoise fragments, unnumbered, Seattle Kraken, Renshaw. I love their logo. So good. What do you mean by guidance, Kevin? Yeah, no, I wait. Yeah, part of me was going to announce it. I'm sure everybody, well, not everybody, but I'm sure most people saw. But if we announced it, I would have gotten flooded this weekend. I can't promise I can get through it all. I'm trying to get through what we have here. Tom Wilson, everybody's favorite. If you're not a Caps fan, you hate this guy. Seismic Gold, 20 out of 50. He's a really good hockey player. He's had some very questionable hits over the years, but he's also good at hockey. He's not just a goon out there that does nothing but questionable hits and fights and stuff. Caps, Eric Smith, he is a Caps fan, so he'll like it. He's a great hockey player, really is. You go, Eric. Oh, yeah, I think they're going to get 1 to 2 million cards. That's just a random guess. 1 to 2 million cards submitted in the next 3 days before the shutdown. I think it's going to be wild. What is this, like a nighttime?
Yes, he's awesome.
Couturier, he's very good at hockey. Cosmic, close, 60 out of 65. That's in the filler. Luke in the 0 spot. You go, Luke. This is an Arctic, right? Caught this one. 79 of 99. Braden Point, Tampa Bay, 9 spot. Kevin. And you PC him. There you go, man. That's a beautiful card. Seismic Gold looks nice. Moses Doncherry, he's a thug. Yeah, Kevin, so unfortunately PSA is shutting down all value submissions. We do submissions for people. O-Pee-Chee Premier again. I thought these were maybe SP. I don't know. But Vegas on the Eichel. Cafaro. Bo Horvat. Pink Magma. I keep doing that. Jeez. Eric. Yeah, so, I mean, if you want my general rule of thumb, this is just me. Personal has nothing to do with, like something you should think is necessarily, it's not fact at all. It's just completely my take. Svechnikov on the rainbow. Like, I typically don't grade cards that aren't like $100 or more because the cost of grading has just gone up and up. Hoglander. And 9s are going, it might change now with the shutdown. I think 9s are going to get a little boost. And anything that people got graded that's super modern, like just came out, that got graded kind of quickly or sent in, if it comes back during the shutdown and very few people have gotten that set graded, it's going to be a big boost to those as well. But I don't grade super cheap cards because the risk is too high. If you don't get a 10, to take that $20 card to $150, you spent $30-ish on grading, depends on, how you send or whatever. If you're doing a value submission, 30-ish, like I think we're at 31 all in, shipping both ways, us evaling, us doing the work for you. Violet Pixels, McAvoy, 239 out of 299, Tyler. For your $20 card to now be a $25 card. So, but sometimes those $20 cards, if they're 10, now it's 120 or 110 or 150. So there's just more risk there. 100 out of 199. On the Drysdale, Philadelphia's in the filler, 0 spot. Luke. So that's just my personal take. Like, I brought a few things in today that I might just try and throw in before this shutdown. But as of Tuesday, they're shutting down all grading levels below $80 per card, PSA is. Bedard vibe check. Last little bit here. They lost your last sub. That's crazy. And if you don't declare the right value, if you tried to submit something value and it's higher value and they lose it, you're only going to get the value insurance on it. They're not going to, like, actually comp that card for you. Elias Pettersson. Rookie, is this a throwback? 20 out of 75. Like, he's not a rookie, right? Wasn't he a couple years ago? Or it's just the insert style. Vancouver, either way. Renshaw, last little bit. Mikko Rantanen. Matt Boldy. Pink Magma. Turn all the Pink Magmas over. I needed to on this one anyways. Minnesota in the filler. 151. 1 spots. Ant Sapala. And there you have it, crew. We'll get your recap. That's awesome to get our first look at hockey in a long time. So we're going to run this back and see if you guys want to fill the other half of this. And we'll always revisit hockey at times if there's interest. What app are you using, Noonan? Can you? I've been looking into those. Can you send that to me? Oh, it's lost in the mail. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little different. 2755 though. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 25-26 O-Pee-Chee Platinum Hockey 4-box PIT number 1. A couple of the sunsets early on. Pinks, Boldy, Horvat, Lindholm, Dastu, Sheffley, Backlund, Slavin, Faber, Frank. These are some rookie silvers. Demidov's in here. 2 of these premieres, Rantanen and Eichel. Yeah, and they have insured shipping on the way home. It's required through them, so yeah, it depends what value your cards were in. Pastrnak, Lowry, Sanderson. These are $2.99 Violet Pixels. Lindholm and Monahan and McAvoy. Then we go to the Protoss, the $2.49 turquoise. Sorry, Protoss, Sharangovich, Zibanejad, Lindbaum. Sid the Kid out of $1.99. That's a nice one. Legault, Shesterkin, Drysdale. The Arctics here out of 99. Oliver Moore, Braden Points. Anders Lee out of 75. Elias Pettersson. Couturier out of 60 on the Cosmic. The Beautiful out of 50. Gold Seismic Wilson for Eric's PC. Very nice. Jack Williams out of 10. On the Emerald Surge. Marquee rookie. That's going to T-Bar, I think, right? Yeah, T-Bar. So, yeah. And then auto. Should have had 4. I think we got a bonus. We got 5. We got Sabrango on the base. Wash on the base. Ottavainen on the turquoise fragments unnumbered. We got this Bradley Nadeau out of 65. And the Skylar Brindamore out of 10. Emerald Surge. There it is, crew. Appreciate the love on some hockey. Awesome. We'll have that up one more time over the weekends. Appreciate it, crew. Let's do a little reset here. We had to get that one going. Filled and going pretty quick. I'll reset some stuff. Select WNBA. We have the new Signature Series stuff on that site. There's the Signature class, sorry. Panini makes Signature Series, I believe. Or am I thinking of just Signature Series? Star Wars. Panini and Topps each had their own signature basketballs out this week. One was Panini Wednesday and Topps Thursday, I believe.
I'll just put my cards packed away for my kids for 30, 40 years from now and let them get the money for what I have.
Yeah, if you're doing that, certain things I would probably slab, but that's just me, just for protection, you know? Authenticates, protects, all that good stuff all in one. But right now, it's the grading is coming to a halt right now because they're so backlogged. PSA is 10 million cards backlogged. They have a guesstimate of 4 months having the value tiers shut down for them to catch up. They're investing 200 million into their grading infrastructure, which did include the words machine learning. So I have a feeling they are looking at AI, and I wonder, does the shutdown have to do with that as well? Like during that, are they trying to test that? I don't know. I'm just making that up. But also infrastructure and hiring people, et cetera, et cetera. They are investing 200 million. So what's that tell you on how much they're making off of all of us sending our cards in, and all those upcharges and all that stuff? Absolutely crazy. So Tag has been shut off for a month now on all their low end submissions. They are now they are now shut off and only taking high level submissions. They use AI grading. Some people just asked us, "Hey, can we do some Tag?" We could if they were open. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's more than just a 10 million backlog. Somebody told me, I got to shop early to try and filter through this PSA stuff we have in house to try and get it out quick, which didn't go as according to plan. I have a lot more to do. But somebody told me they heard BGS is going to be doing the same. I haven't seen that, but I haven't really been around today either. All right, chat. We're going to get this reset. That's going to go up to 545, I think?
Yes.
Didn't hit one in there? Who's rolling out new tiers soon? I'm going to mute for 1 second. I just got to answer a quick phone call while we reset, and then we'll get right to it. Printing money and still screwed. Yeah, I know, it's wild. All right, we'll be right with you. We got WNBA on deck. All right, crazy thing how slow they were with Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon's the biggest backlog. That is, it's like 80 to 90% share right now in grading is TCG stuff. Pokemon and One Piece is surging a little bit as well. Yeah, so it's weird. PSA doesn't own Beckett. The parent company of PSA owns Beckett and SGC. So like a lot of people, it's technically not PSA. It's the company that owns PSA also owns Beckett, also owns SGC. As far as I understand it, maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but their parent company owns all three. Dual grading is brutal. We just got one back. It took 9 months, but it was way longer than expected. So we reached out, and as soon as we reached out, they're like, "Yeah, you're right." Like, and then within 3 days, it was shipping. So like, something was just. It was just sitting somewhere.
On the shelf, yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable. Everyone be working overtime starting this week. Got plenty of money to pay over. Yeah, I know. They have plenty of money to just hire more workers. It's crazy. So it is what it is. They shut down during COVID, during the boom in COVID and obviously COVID restrictions and all that. So they did shut down. It's not fully unprecedented, but it was also a lot cheaper to grade back then. It's gotten kind of crazy. A lot of people are like, separate TCG and sports. A lot of the sports people want that because TCG is causing the backlog. Yeah, I don't know. It's a disaster. I'm really bummed because we've been doing constant submissions. We've been doing them faster for everybody. Things have been going well, and now all of a sudden, I was running a nice groove here. Is what it is. All right, we got select WNBA up, right?
Yep, WNBA.
Collectors Holdings own them. All right, yep. Yeah, I saw. There's a couple lawsuits, yeah, yep, that are out there. We'll see if anything happens. All right, crew, here it is. We got a box of 2025 Select WNBA. I think that's all we have right now. After this one, I'll see if we can get any more in at a reasonable price. But here it is, dice roll. It's random teams number 5. 11 times.
Wow.
Make them work for it.
9, 10, 11. We got the combo Dallas Houston and the combo Golden State Sacramento.
It is for Stella's fault. That's whose cards I still have to go through after the stream. I got here early, but not early enough, unfortunately. What's up, our Frizz?
I've got Mike Pettit down to Greg Rhody.
Dallas spot up top. It's Pettit's. Fever spot, Ergos. All right, Atlanta, Connecticut. Maddie, what's up, Maddie? Krenka was in the shop earlier with the Sky. Pettit with Dallas, Houston. Verdi, Golden State, Sacramento. Ergo, the Fever. Maddie again with the Aces. Krenka again with the Sparks. Lamb with the Lynx. Miller with the Liberty. Courtney with Phoenix and Seattle. Washington, Greg. We go pack by pack here. 12 packs. Good luck here. Stuff's been pretty good to us. We had a box last week or earlier this week that was 2 golds out of 10 and a black gold in the same box. So, pretty nice. Let's see what we can do here. We've got the Caitlin Chen. Little splatter. We have an auto here. Horizontal. Good luck. It is Haley Van Lith. She actually just got cut. She just got waived.
Oh, really?
Yes. And she was starting to play like the best she's played since entering the league. So I don't know what's going to happen with her. Let's go on the Sky, though. Krenka.
I don't know. With a couple expansion teams, there's more roster spots now.
Yep.
So.
101 Sophie incoming. That's been called. It's a pink camo. Serena lost Jesse Djokovic out today. What's going on in the tennis world? I don't know. Angel Reese. Behind that is Betnija, Laney Hamilton. It's just a future Reese. Pink camo. 73 out of 175. Liberty. Miller time. What's up, Miller? I saw Lamb in. I didn't recognize him because I never see him in person. It's kind of awkward. Dad's like, I think you know him. I don't know if he knows you. I was like, I know him, but this is speaking of golds. So sorry, Lamb. I felt like a loser, but it's the nature of you guys seeing our ugly mugs all the time, and we never see you. Good luck here. It's red, so it should be some sort of red team. Could be the Fever, could be Atlanta. Mystics. I think they have blue on the border of theirs. Let's find out. It is Jordan, Canada. Sure is Atlanta. It's going to be an out of 10. 6 of 10. Maddie. Nice Goldie. Quick match for 2 golds and a black gold from that other box I was just talking about.
Yeah, Tyler. It's going to be a first-time Grand Slam winner on the men's side.
Oh, guaranteed now. All the winners are out.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause it's been so dominated. Those couple people are gone. It's done. Allie Quigley for the Sky. It's just on a base snapshots. Or All-Stars, sorry. Damaris Dantas. 168 out of 199. Fever. Ergo. It's 3 hits in these. Any combination of mem and autos. It's typically 2 and 1 in favor of autos. We have a white parallel coming up. It is a rookie. It is Pow Pow for the Dream. It's just a Kiki All-Star. Rookie. And Pow Pow, Atlanta, 77 of 99. ATL, Maddie. Lime green coming up. Howard Citrone. And Fuego Asia. I'll turn that over in a second. We have Maisha Hines-Allen. 51 out of 75, Dallas. Pettit. It's in a Fuego base. Pit of gold and black with y'all now out of this case. I know. I don't even know if it was the same case, to be honest with you. The shop just gave us some loose boxes. It probably was, but I don't know. That's some sort of hit there. Thick silver. Melbourne, Olsen, Tiffany Hayes, Dearica Hamby for the Sparks on the orange. It's going to Cranka. And is this an auto or just a mem? Just a mem. Kate Martin, 87 out of 125. How you doing, Maddie? Hope all is well. Oh, look at the centering on the back. Back centering is way off on this Kate Martin. A little push to the right. And the front looks not that bad.
Doors open for my guy, Tiafo. Zverev finally has a clear path without having to face one of the big guys. I don't know. I feel like you should have to beat
Well, you
one of
should
the big
want
guys.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should want to go through the big guys because there'll be naysayers, right? Oh, I didn't have to face so-and-so or so-and-so or so-and-so. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll be like, just got lucky. The field cleared out.
It's like the Patriots, you know.
Asiaha James. The Wings. I don't know. I'm turning it over. Just silver. We're owed 1 more hit. We have 4 more packs. Silver, so it's probably an auto, the second one, if I had to guess. Let's find out. Reese. Nye on the rookie silver, and Alyssa Thomas. Nice. My favorite player in the league. Let's go. AT. This is Connecticut. She's not there anymore. But it's the draft card, so that's a Sun card. Connecticut. Maddie. Love it. Pick number 4. Just a great all-around player. Does it all. Yeah, not too bad, Maddie. Thanks for that. Blue Scope. Haley Van Lith. Dijonay. Rakia. Fuego Stewie. And Makani. The Infago's just a base. On the Blue Scope rookie, 15 of 199, Phoenix. Courtney. Can we pull something wild in these last 2? Low number. Haven't even seen Paige yet. Sarah C. Barker with a purple here. It's Lisa Clark. Sarah C. Barker, just the base future. Washington, down at the bottom there, Greg, 87 out of 149. And last little bit here, much love on the fill. I'll see if the shop can get any more of this. It's been nice this year. I've talked to some people that like it a lot better this year than last year. And I'm agreeing with what we've seen. Erica Wheel to round it out. Eastmore as a base and Fuego. Pink Camo. Seattle. Courtney. 101. 101 Dalmatians out of 175. There you go, Court. We'll get your recap in just a sec, chat. Much love on the fill. No 101 hit. We did hit 9 out of 10. So that bounty's going to grow to 560.
Nice.
Yeah, just
inflation's
bouncing
wild.
it up. Yeah. Just jump the bounty. Three bills. Jeez. You put card cam back on. I'll let your auto for a second there. Thank you, sir. All right, crew. Here it is. A recap of 2025 WNBA Select 1 box random teams number 5. Aaliyah Nye to start us off. A couple base and refractors. Caitlin Chen on the little canvas there, the paint splatter. Kate Martin on the mem. Numbered stuff. Dantas. Makani on blue scopes. Laney Hamilton. Wheeler on pink camos. Clark on the purple. Hamby on the orange. Pow Pow on the white. Lime green, Hines Allen. Nice out of 10. Jordan Canada, Goldie. Auto is Haley Van Lith. Courtside action. And Alyssa Thomas, draft selections. There it is, crew. Appreciate the fill on WNBA Selects. Round teams number 5. Much love.
Maddie's in for more, if we can get more.
Yeah, I will ask. I forgot to ask today, actually. I knew I was coming in early, and there's too much going on with this PSA debacle, so and didn't even come close to getting all that done.
101 going up to 560.
According to me, 800 and something. What we got? We got Bowman full.
Bowman's full.
I think Barker just came off the board in FIFA, right?
Yep. So let's see what's left in FIFA. We got what? AC Milan, Atletico, Bayer Leverkusen, Boca Juniors, Flamengo, Frankfurt, Inter Milan, Lazio, Liverpool, PSV Eindhoven, and Real Madrid.
So Real the biggest one, followed by AC, and then a pretty big
Liverpool
drop off to Liverpool. So big drop off from Real to AC, and then a bit of a drop off to Liverpool, and then a decent drop off from there. We fill her up for the EPL Finest. That's a 4-boxer, $70. That's discounted 15, and there's 2 wheel spins in that filler as well. Jalen Williams is out for Game 7. He's basically been out for the last 3 games.
Yeah, he was terrible in Game 6. I mean, he's still hurt.
Yeah. The brand new stuff, signature class. I got a couple big teams there. Dallas still there, big one, 415. Charlotte 175. Spurs 279. Thunder 129, and then a pretty heavy drop off from there to mostly cheaper teams. Jazz at 75. So,
Do you want to hear a fun fact?
Fun fact. I love fun facts.
Teams that have a player that their birthday falls on a Game 7, those teams are 7-0 all time.
Whose birthday is Game 7?
Harrison Barnes for the Spurs.
Ooh,
so
let's go.
Spurs
I hope so.
are going to be facing the Knicks according to history.
Reggie, that's music to Reggie's ears.
Spurs lose by 84 now.
That series, I actually messaged Reggie. He's a diehard Spurs guy. The first game was epic, one of the best I've seen in a while.
And the rest were just kind of...
And since it's been trash.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a diehard fan, so he's so emotionally invested. But from the casual viewer, or even hardcore viewer, like that's not rooting for either team, the games have been trash.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because there's still some intensity in the games, which is cool, but they've been blowouts, out of hand games. So it's been kind of disappointing because it looked like it was going to be a series to remember. And it's still going to Game 7, don't get me wrong, but when 5 games are just like kind of blah, that first game though made it seem like it was going to be the most epic series.
Yep. As long as the Spurs can sweep the Knicks, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I want the West, whoever comes out of the West.
Better heavy, there you go.
He refunds all losing bets.
Minimum of $4.
Minimum of $4?
Oh, maximum.
Minimum
$4, max $5. So
Clip it.
There we go.
Clip it, Chad. Min $4 on those refund bets.
Payable to baseball cards of Rhode Island.
Oh, jeez. We got some Bowman full, yeah.
Bowman's
Let's see
full.
what we can do during that. Lot doesn't want to refund your measly dollar bets, chat, so get those out of here. Yeah, see? Min 4, no cap, bet it heavy. That's the worst misspeak of all time.
It's like min 4, max 5, so you...
No, that was adjusted later. That was after the fact.
I mean,
it was already locked in.
I got to backpedal somehow, right?
It's on the internet forever, that guarantee.
You all set?
Oh, yeah. All right, crew. Here it is, another 4 boxes of 2026 Bowman Baseball Jumbo PYT number 4. You got the 3 autos, should be in each of these, as opposed to the hobbies being 1. So this half caser has the same amount of autos, in theory, as a full hobby case. Couldn't find a parking meter, but here's $4. All right, chat. This is the Bowman stuff. We don't show you every card. They do all ship. We sort them all. You get them all. We don't thumb through every individual paper card. We kind of skip the paper stack. We will show you any paper that is numbered, of course. We are natty full, so we don't need to worry about any randoms for any base autographs. Can you live stream the Louth watching the game where he's about to go broke? Yeah, one of those like electric chair streams.
Yeah. What's that?
It's like that these content creators and stuff, they watch stuff and it's just like sometimes they have like punishments and stuff, but it's just you're watching like the team in a big game that you root for. Sometimes they have punishments.
I don't remember
different ways to do it.
I don't remember which baseball game it was, but I saw a person who lost their fantasy league, and he had to make like this huge sign, like the upper deck, and it was just him.
That was at the Red Sox away game, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, dude all by himself. Yeah. I suck at fantasy football. Yeah, fantasy football punishments have been a thing for a long time. Some of them were pretty funny. Some were kind of like, nah. But some of them were really good.
So one, you had to take like a flight out of the country, but then just fly immediately back.
Yeah.
So you literally just...
Yeah, it was like a 10-hour plane ride each way, and you had to just like hop right back on the plane, essentially. Yeah, there's some good ones out there. Some people do different things to determine draft order too. Like some will do like combines. To determine draft order, or 40-yard dashes. So, all right, crew, here we go. Card cam off if you can. We're start with Jackson Holiday, Tyler's favorite player in the league. All right, good luck here. Freddie Freeman, Kurt Sluggers. Blue Reptilian, nice. Love the Reptilians, but especially when they are color. It is Owen Carey, 144 out of 150. ATL, Moretta. Moretta, you here? Where you at, Rhody Man? 144 out of 150, Owen Carey. First number card of the break. Going to Rhody Ram. Jacob Melton. We have a Speckle Auto. Nice. Juan Sanchez. This dude's probably the top guy there for Toronto. It's a nice one. 255 out of 299. A nice Juan Sanchez. Brian. There you go. Oh, die cut. Cag's trying to sneak out. Sorry about that. Beautiful little Speckle Auto. Go, Brian. Let's go with your Akamoto. Anime from the other day in that Toronto spot.
Superfractor incoming.
Superfractor, I'll add 50 to the bounty out of Louth's pockets. We get a Superfractor, so. Kegs. Shohei. Rhody Britos, one of the nice chases for Colorado, alongside Holiday, of course. So Reptilian here, the scales. Never want to slide. Not never, but almost never. Apparently. Oh, there we go. It's easier than it looked like it's going to be. Yoyancel Cabrera, Scales, Reptilian. De La Terre, red logo. Base auto, it looks like here. Good luck. Is Wihawa Aloy, Baltimore. Brian, 2 for 2 on the ink. Wan Lin is one of the top pitching prospects in here. Tim, just a base, but start somewhere. Lime green paper, Florentino. He is arguably the biggest chase. This is some paper though. 272 out of 399. We'll take that. There you go, Tim. So we can't find you a nice big chrome auto. Yellow checkerboard. Could be an auto. Sure is. Good luck here. I see a bat up top. Jack Wheeler out of Texas. 55. Not out of Texas, the college, but 55 out of 75 for the Rangers. Greg. Jack Wheeler, yellow checkerboard, Greg. There you go. Nice little lower numbered auto. That should round out our autos. Hopefully there's a bonus one in here somehow, but we have hit 3, I believe, in this first box. No, I didn't. I will, though, after. I definitely will. Desan Hill on the refractor, 351 out of 499.
That Jack Wheeler card looks sweet.
Jane, what's up, Jane? Top 100, Weatherholtz. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, nice. Paul Skeens. Well, SP Love, the final draft. I don't think we've seen one of these. Pittsburgh, Tim. No, if that dude, he's been in a couple products, it would be a random. Final draft, Tyler. First draft. No, this is the end polished product. That's nice. I got you, Tyler. Alrighty, let me stack this real quick. We'll get into box 2.
Final draft, 1 in every 1,117 jumbo.
1,117 jumbos. So let's do the math. What do we get? 12 per. So.
Less than 100?
Yeah, just under 100. So one every like 10 to 12 cases.
Heard that Skeens guy's good. I don't know. He's lost 3 straight starts. So
yeah, he's been struggling a little bit. But struggling is a 3.05 or something ERA on the year.
I mean, his defense let him down last start. Jumbo has looked better than Hobby, especially for SSPs.
Yeah, Jumbo has been pretty fun and pretty good. Agreed.
Russell taking PSV Eindhoven in Prizm.
Nice, thanks Russell. Much love, as always. What was the hit? We hit a final draft Skeens. SP insert. About one every 10 to 12 cases of Jumbo to hit those. I hit a Skeens.
About to drop him in fantasy. What a bum. What have you done is distracting him too much.
He gave up like a leadoff homer in not last start, the start before, I think to start the game. Or maybe it wasn't, I don't know. And she was there watching. And of course they have cameras all over her. Yeah. And she just dropped an F-bomb as soon as it hit the bat. And then she dropped another one and then just pulled her phone out. He gave up a solo shot, I think it was, maybe to start the game, and like the clearest, just one word F-bomb from the stands. So that's pretty funny. She's into it, which is cool. Did she stood in the batter's box in like a practice facility once, and he threw like fastballs. She was like standing like she was the batter. Red Sox thinking up again. Yeah, that's theme of the year.
Or for the course.
There's a redemption there.
There's the sell the team chants.
Yeah, the bags over the head behind home plate. Need more of that. Harry Ford red logo. Some sort of redemption in this. Shorio's a good chase for Kansas City. Yeah, she's in that new they're bringing Baywatch back or whatever. 242 out of 250. Figaro.
Is it a movie or
no show? Yeah. Brian blue paper. Justin Gonzalez. Nice. This is the top Sox kid. 143 out of 150. A couple nice papers so far. Him and Florentino. Boston. Tim. Old redemption. Yeah, it is an old redemption, isn't it? This Hartman kid's jumping up a lot of boards right now. So I'm going to move this over slightly.
Eric Cartman, like last time.
I'm going to do this. At the end, I'm going to stack it right here with these boxes. See redemption blurry in the background. In the overhead, you'll see that those two cards leaning there aren't going to move. We'll get to that in a second. At the end of the box. Just to annoy Camden in case he tunes in. Keaton Anthony Fisher's a good chase for Milwaukee. Last part of this half. Totally red logo. Juan Sanchez. Scarborough's a nice chase for Texas. Couple nice pitchers in this. We have a base reptilian back here. It's a nice Ethan Holiday. We'll take that in the Colorado spot. Tim? So we haven't seen any autos, just the redemption so far that we haven't unveiled, right? In this box.
Correct.
So we should have two more on this side. At least I got to watch Tully every 5 days. The guy's a beast. Yeah, Early's been pitching really well. Base auto, it looks like. Ibargun. Brewers. Tim. They have some pitching. I mean, what's his name's been hurt? The big dog Crochet, but they have some young pitching. Sonny Gray's actually pitched halfway decent when he's pitched on the year. Cheap signings that they've done. They're just a cheap team now. It's frustrating. No reason in their market and with the money that they make, but just a tick in the portfolio at this point. Purple, is this being auto? Yes, it is. Good luck on the purple auto. Desan Hill, 172 out of 250, Minnesota. Jane, there you go. Some nice. Closer love. Second round pick. Teal checkerboard, Arjun Namala, 79 out of 1 1/4. Back to Brian in that Toronto spot. Vladdy Electric Sluggers. This is some mini diamonds, though, so it's numbered 19 of 150. Toronto. Keeping it going. Go, Brian. Schlittler, and that's a nice red logo for the Yanks. Mason, what's up, Mason? Daniel Pierce, Chase for the Tampa. Justin Gonzalez for the Sox. Alrighty. There's the redemption. That was right hanging out till the end of the box. Let's see what we got. Chrome Prospects 1 autograph variation refractor parallel. Alright. Of Merrick, Houston, Minnesota, Jane. 2 in that box with the closer love. Very nice. There you go, Jane. Let's go with that closer love. Some people are pretty high on him, actually. Box 3 of 4. 3 of 4. Houston always hits. Wait, wasn't that Minnesota? Oh, yeah, but it's Houston. Yeah. You got me there for a second. Dang.
You'll see that baseball gave their first pitch, not pitch, but like contract offer stuff where they want a cap.
Oh, like, yes, the owners. Yeah. I would love it. And a floor, too.
Yeah.
It was like 8 teams would have to spend to get to the floor, and like 12 would have to get down under the cap.
But
the owners want it.
Yeah.
The players.
I just don't see
it's not going to happen.
The players saying, sure, we'll cap
what we can make.
Which I think will benefit more players in the long run, but
having a floor in place potentially.
But it's going to hurt
the big boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big boys.
About a junior Bowman logo foil.
Nice.
A Ken Griffey Jr.? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, a real player.
Yeah.
Three to go here. All right, here we go, box 3. Let's check it out. Good luck. Much love. Juan Sanchez, Scarborough, Bizana, go Beavs. FIFA Prizm, half full. Alex Friedland, red rookie logo. Monster, Reptilian Jude Warwick behind that. Detroit, Chucky V. What's up, Chucky V? Red logo, you Savage. EPL, what's up, Gannon? How you doing tonight? I don't know, Ruthie. It's been close, but it's not close enough for a filler, unfortunately. So there's still some money left in there. Like, it got close pretty quick, but it has stalled. J.R. Ritchie, 361 out of 399. Atlanta, Moretta. Base auto, Jace Mitchell. There's that. Look at that. Houston always hits. The horrors of life persist, but so do I. What? Fisher base. How you doing, Ruthie? Everything good? All is well. Any more cosmic breaks coming? Not that I know of. I don't know if we have any left. We just had like a loose box that we made that mixer with, but I will check. Blue here. Hey, that's not bad. That's not a first, but Leo DeVry, one of the top young names in baseball. 32 out of 150. Oakland, Tim. Nice. I'll take that.
Traded in the
Mason
Miller.
Mason Miller, yeah. I couldn't believe for a reliever you got like the number 3 prospect in baseball at the time or whatever. It's crazy. Like for a starting pitcher, you know, maybe I'm talking, you know. I mean, obviously he's a stud, but he still only pitches an inning, you know. Yeah, that's nice. Cartman, Kendry. Base auto. Pablo Nunez, Cincy, Jane. It's your boyfriend's first break? Dang, we got to get that thing closed up, huh? He's like, damn, these guys aren't even filling my first break. That makes it disappointing for me that we haven't filled that. Let's see what we can do. I will evaluate it if it doesn't go tonight over the weekend, and I'll talk to the boss. I know that was rebought stuff, so it wasn't like at direct pricing. I do know that for a fact, but I'll talk to him if we can't get a run on it tonight, which I hope so. But a little pink, or I like to call it plum. Arquette. This is a nice prospect for the Marlins. 175 out of 199. Niles, what's up, Niles? Got a little Bowman foil fractor. Cal Raleigh. Big dumper. Seattle. R. Frizz. Ethan Holiday base. Oh, we got sky blue paper. Matthew Ferrer, 171 out of 499. Philly. Junkie V. Goes one into the sort box.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, box four. Your boyfriend a Falcons fan? No snack pack on top here. Or just go on the Falcons spot for the hits. You can tolerate that. It's NFC, but it's not dating within the division, right? I was just watching just last night the old Bruins commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody know what I'm talking about? The Boston Bruins put out a commercial. I don't think it was the NHL. Maybe it was. Somebody put out a commercial.
I thought it was the NHL.
Was it?
But it might have been featuring a Bruins.
Oh, yeah, it was the Bruins mascot and everything. So the Bruins mascot was like in the concourse at the Garden, like, you know, where you go out and get food and stuff. And this dude's holding like a tray of drinks or something, or holding a drink. And he's got a Bruins sweater on, Bruins jersey from Georgia. Nice. And his girlfriend or wife or whatever that he's with, the camera pans over and she's holding food and she's got a Montreal sweater on. And the Bruins mascot just looks at him and shakes his head. And I think the guy goes like, "But she's so pretty." And then he like smacks the drinks out of his hand and gets him soaking wet with his like soda. And then it's just like, "Don't date within the division." And that was the end of the commercial. It was a great commercial. I just watched it last night. Incredible.
Oh my God, my buddy sent me this old like commercial. It was from just like car dealership. God, it was from like the 90s. It was featuring like Super Credit Man.
Oh jeez.
Remember him?
No,
Remember that one? I'll show you after. But man, yes. Oh God.
Here it is, crew. Box four. Olava, Carlos Sio, 73 out of 399, San Fran. It's going to David, resident Braves fan in the house. Not the only one. Prenny's a big Braves fan as well. Mizarowski, Scarborough, base, Fisher base. Why are some of these and a couple of packs are upside down? Red logo, Jonathan. Base auto. Danielle Ortiz, St. Louis. Cards in on the mix. Stevie Lamb. Some upside downs. Juan Sanchez being one of the nicer ones, so we take him out. Got pink paper, $2.99, 126 out of 299. Braden Net. Oakland, Tim. Yamamoto, he's a beast. Anthony. Marquette. Why are these? It's Reptilian behind this one, it feels like. Yeah, there it is. Weatherholt. Red logo, Beavers. Another base auto. Jose Urbina for Tampa. Greg. Sends it. Jay Urbina. Alright, so I think we're down to one auto left. Hartman, Shorio. See, we can do a hit an SP so far. Hit a. What else we hit for autos? Nice Juan Sanchez. So it's like a speckle, right? Couple nice paper of decent names for first chases. A green grass coming up is going to be our last auto. Sure is. Good luck here. It is Nelly Taylor, 21 of 99 on the green grass ink. Tim. I saw his Superfractor online. Purple TJ Rumfield, 198 out of 250. This kid's like got traded, right? He's with the Rockies, but playing really well. 270 something with like 7 homers, 20 low 20s RBIs. Not bad at all for a young dude. Mason in the Yankee spot. All right, last little bit here. Then we get your recap of the whole thing. Much love. No 1-on-1 yet. There's a nice Yamamoto, 253 out of 499. Dodgers. Tim. Anything left here at the end? Doesn't look good. Just some base. Kayama. Should end with the top 100. Billy Carlson. I'll get your recap in just a second of the whole thing. Much love. No super. So we're going to bump that bounty again. All right, at the end of this break to 575. Dang. That's a nice one. Nice chunk of change. Thank you. Recap's just about ready to go. Thank you, and thank you. Let's do 28. All right, crew, here it is. A recap of 2026 Bowman Baseball Jumbo 4-box PIT number 4. Cags, little inserts. Some of your bigger name first to chase in base. Couple of the red logos. You Savage, Schlittler, Tolley, Melton. Couple of Reptilians. Weatherholt, Warwick, Holiday, and Cabrera. Numbered stuff starting with the numbered paper. Yamamoto, $4.99. Ferrara as well. Florentino, one of the top dogs, $3.99. Net, $2.99. A nice Justin Gonzalez, $1.50. Chrome numbered, $4.99. Desan Hill. Some $3.99s in here. CO and Richie. Rumfield, $2.50. Same with Figueroa. Arquette, nice little $1.99er. Nice Vladdy. Silver Sluggers, $1.50. Sorry, Electric Sluggers. Carey out of 150. Are you Namala 125? Cal Rayleigh on the Bowman foil fractor, and the beautiful final draft Paul Skeens. One in every 10 to 12 cases. Tim, very nice. And autos should be 12, and I think we got everything. Urbina, Ortiz, Nunez, Mitchell, Ibargun, and Aloy. So half base looks like. Very nice Juan Sanchez. Decent chase here for Toronto, 299. Desan Hill, 250. DeVry, 150. Excellent hit there. Nelly Taylor, 99. Wheeler, 75. And we got the Merrick Houston Chrome Prospects. One autograph variation refractor parallel for Jane in that closer spots. There you go, Jane. Much love, crew. Bowman's in the books. PYT number 4, 575 now on the bounty. Boom. 2 of these, right?
Yeah.
Boom and boom. All right, 575 on the bounty. Brand new signature series is at how many left? So signature class. Sorry, I keep saying series 16. Similar to contenders. That's not a terrible comp. Finest EPL. Filler has 7 left. UFC has 6 left. Random weight tops Chrome box. The Bowman Best U 25-26 basketballs back there. It's random letter, 11 left. The Select Football right here behind the signature class has 11 left. We've got Hoops, 23 left. Hoops has not been popular apparently this year. They changed it from regular paper to like foil. So in my opinion, it looks nicer than previous Hoops, but I have a box of FIFA on the shelf, but there's FIFA. Now, we don't typically break downs. We have before Noonan, but I mean, if everybody wants it, we can. Well, I don't know if the shop got it. I would assume so, but we don't always break it. We definitely have in the past. We don't typically do super well with unlicensed baseball. Oh, are you talking about the? Are you talking about the celebrity, like the first pitch autos? Is that what you're talking about, Tyler? I haven't looked at any of it. Oh, order up. Sony must have gone ham on this filler. Looks like EPL filler is full. Yeah, it is. Let me see. John, thank you, man. EPL Fuller is full. Lot's going to get that list ready. I think we already had the team list ready, just in case we needed it tonight. So we got to get that filler list. It'll be a quick one. I'll cover my Spurs bet. I might just close everything on the site.
I'll just hedge with the Thunder. It's okay.
They've got to be. I bet you they're like 6-point favorites.
6 points? No. I'd say 3.5.
3.5?
I think it's ballpark stars, but their version of the first pitch autos. Three, according to Rhode Island Sportsbook.
Oh, okay. I think they're gonna win. Unfortunately, I don't want them to at all. But what do you think, chat? Who's winning that game 7? Are you an Arsenal guy, Gannon? They just won EPL and now they've got the wait, isn't it Sunday? I think it's Sunday, not tomorrow, right? Is it Sunday? I don't know. Tomorrow is Spurs game, right?
Tomorrow's Spurs, yeah.
Tomorrow's Spurs.
The Tottenham Hotspurs, or that? Did we bump up the bounty? Yeah. Started with 530.
So we bumped it 3 times.
1, 2.
Platinum.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, by association. I like it. Oh, Bullock's your buddy? Okay. Dual downtowns, night moves, and animations. That's kind of cool, actually. John with the big close. Appreciate that, John. On the filler here. We've got a filler for I think half the squads here in the EPL. I think we're ready, huh? Nice.
Yeah.
Still been waiting for this one. I want to hit that LeBron auto. I'm not a LeBron guy, but that card would be worth
Tomorrow at noon.
buckets. Oh, tomorrow at noon. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. All right, crew. Here it is. We've got Finest EPL 2026. 4-box PLT number 2. We did half this case a while back, and this half has been marinating a bit. And we've got a big-time filler, 2 big squads in it. Liverpool and Man U are 2 of the biggest squads in the product. They're in the filler, so it's a pretty attractive filler. We did bring this filler down. It's a little discounted. And actually, we're giving away 2 wheel spins on the filler as well. So at the end, we'll take the filler names, and we'll give away 2 wheel spins. So we got John, Eric, Frisella, James, Sean, Gannon, and David in on the break. And in the filler, I think it's Flip, Greg, Jake, and John with the big close. So here it is. Dice are going down the tower for the filler. Going 5 times off. You did too. Let's see.
We got 9 down to the 0 redemption.
Give me the 101 LeBron. We hit a LeBron auto. It's going in the filler. So it's for Liverpool. They're making EPL Merlin for the first time.
Got John down to Jake. John with the 9, Jake with the 0 redemption.
It's like Flip with the 1, Greg with the 5, Jake with the 0R, and John with the rest. Good luck, everybody. How that works is any teams with orange, which is all these over here. Cards we hit go to whoever has the appropriate number. This product's like right side up, upside down, all over the place, yeah. Appropriate number is last digit left side serial. So if the card is serial numbered, it would go to, like say it's 17 of 99. It would go to the 7 spot for one of those filler teams. For all other cards, goes by last digit of checklist number. For example, if it's card number 128 in the checklist, it would go to the 8th spot. Now, can you pull up the checklist when you get a second? The cards are all different ways in this. Obviously, anything important I will definitely flip over. I'll try and keep as many, like the majority, right side up. I'm not going to keep going back and forth, back and forth. It gets kind of crazy. I'll show you anything nice, of course, front and center. Steve-O to start. It's a good start. It's just a base, but it's one of our chases. The Lewis Dunk Clean. What is this? It's been a while since we opened this. I don't even remember some of this stuff. The Swerve. Ooh, the Pearl. Love the Pearls. 15 of 40. Kluivert on the Pearl. Look how nice these are. Pearl's as good as it gets, if you ask me. Bournemouth is in the filler. That's the 5 spot. Greg Allen. Go, Greg. Little Swerve. Again, that is Nacho. It's our first auto, I think. It's a blue. Martin Zubamendi, 23 of 99. Arsenal. John. The Zubamendi blue. There you go, John. Siddiqui on the checkerboard. Arrivals Rio. Another big chase. Is Liverpool's in the filler. It's Arrivals 7 up top left there, so 7 spot John. Purple checkerboard. Woltamade. 40 out of 150. Newcastle. Sean. Go Sean. Number love. Swerve SA. Blue Uatara. 48 out of 150 in the Uatara. Brentford's in the filler. 8 spot. John. There's a card behind that. There it is. Swerve Malombo. Blue checkerboard here. Lucas Paqueta. 20 of 75. West Ham. 0 spot. Jake. Swerve Zaka. It's an auto behind this. Munoz. It is a Shea Lacey rookie ink. It's alternate unis, huh, for Man U. Man U. You have the checklist up yet, Loth, or no?
I do.
This is finest autographs. Shea Lacey. It's probably just initials. Finest autographs, just initials. So that'll be a random in the filler. Put that up there, Loth. Box 1 in the books. Let's step it up. Box 2. Come on, he was a fan of the game auto in this case. Samuel L. would be my favorite one, but I'd rather hit the LeBron for the value for somebody. All right, crew, here we go. Box 2 of 4. Swerve Bowman. He is the chase. The big chase. John. And we got a Jared Bowen. Auto for West Ham. West Ham in the filler. It's just going to have initials on the back. So, B-O. So, we will random that one as well. Gyökeres, this is a, never seen this parallel. The clock parallel. It's time. Blue Origin rocket that blew up last night. Wasn't Rick saying something about Bezos? Right. He was saying something about a rocket, yeah. Yeah, he was saying something about that. Yeah, it did blow up, and they were... I don't even know if they know why yet. Rio. Rio base here is 55 in the field. Greg. Rivals Josh King. Green here is Minta. 11 of 35. It's a green rare. That's why it's out of 35. In the Brighton. One spot in the filler. Flip on the green rare. What's up, Flip? Bowman base. John. Clean Virgil. Out of 150, Gumarai. Newcastle. Sean. 68, Sean. J. Next stack. Queen Dan Burn. Swerve. What's this? Ooh. Got a duel. Jermaine Defoe and Robbie Keane. I don't see a number on it though, huh? Just a base refractor. Defoe and Keane. Tottenham. Gannon. With the duel. Always nice to see a duel. There you go, Gannon. Nice, it's a lot said. The Spurs or the Hot Spurs. There you go. Ibrahimov. Same people who stamped the numbers on the FIFA Prizm cards built that rocket, I imagine. The FIFA Prizms? Oh, because of the, remember that, yeah, that silver that was like out of 5 somehow? That didn't make any sense. Ooh, redemption? Tell me that the fans of the game, some of them are redemptions. Redemption, we'll do that right here at the end. It's right there. Enzo Gonzalez, 51 of 99, Wolverhampton. David. Come on, redemption be something wild. Purple checkerboard, Leone. Liverpool, 150 out of 150. They're in the filler. It's a 0 spot. Jake. Giovanni Leone. It's not the Rio rookie we're chasing, but one of their rookies. Stock. Got a filler here. All right. Finest fans gold. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, love. Of Charlize Theron. She does not have a team, right? Go to the fans of the game auto. Finest fans. Yeah, I put in the description on this break, I distinctly remember, she does not have a team on the checklist associated. So, and we don't see the card. So no card to determine a team, even though I don't think there is one. So we put that this would be a random if we couldn't see a team designated on the card, and obviously we can't here. And the checklist just says Charlize Theron when every other fan has a team, like Anne Hathaway, Arsenal, Liverpool has LeBron and Millie Bobby Brown, Samuel L. Jackson. Is she Tottenham? Or are you just saying that because you have Tottenham? So if we can't confirm, then it would be a random, but we will check to see if we can confirm anything about that card. But on the checklist, on Beckett's checklist at least, she does not have a team. That's cool. I was hoping for fans of the game. I was hoping for LeBron. I really want Samuel, but LeBron for the wow factor. Yeah, overview says Arsenal and Chelsea. How about any other checklists out there? If Beckett has it, she's the only one without one, then I would assume she just does not have a set one. So I did put that in the description because noticed that on the checklist when making this break. Yeah, the fake out of 5, it was them, the Prizm. Prizm stamp. The other one was a refractor. It was out of 199, and then there was one freaking out of 5. Look exactly the same. Seemed to be a mistake. Oh yeah, can you search your name? Control off that. That's another. Yeah, no team. Expected Brilliance, Hollins. It's an auto here, sky blue auto, I think. Sure is. Ilman Dia. 90 out of 150. A little bit of a color match there. Everton is our Frizz. Kusi Asar. I've seen some things about a couple different teams. So we just checked another place that had the checklist and broken down by team, and they had no team listed. 107 out of 150. Jaden Anthony. Burnley is in the filler. Yep, 7th spot. John. I'll investigate real quick during the break, but I did specify in the break. You don't see it up there anymore because we put a filler up, but Randiers. Man City. Man City is James Connolly. I had a little blurb in there. If we hit Charlize and the card doesn't seem to specify on it, which we don't have a card, we have redemption, then it would be a random across all team spots for her specifically. Blue Pots, 136 out of 150. Magalas, 48 out of 75 on the checkerboard. Arsenal, John. Milambo. Arrivals Rio again. We have gold here, it looks like. Good luck on the gold. It is Bergvall, 5 of 50. Tottenham. Staying hot. Gannon. Nice Holland checkerboard. Man City is James, not in the filler. That gold to be out of 50. It'd be nice whenever it comes in, whoever wins it. Last box magic here. Any love for anything else tonight while we're at it? Any love for that UFC, that FIFA, that brand new signature class, Select, still at that 11, Bowman Best U basketball as well. Looks like everybody, even some break people does as well designated Charlize as no specific team. So we'll random that, as we had put in the break description when it was up on the site. We'll abide by that. If we hit a filler team, we then random the filler spots, the numbers, to see who wins it. So we got a 50-50 shot at hitting the filler. If we hit the filler, then we'll figure out which filler number is taking it home. Bashir Humphreys, 23 out of 99. Burnley was the filler, right? Yes, 3 spots. John. Yeah, when I put finest fan autographs will go to the team according to the Beckett checklist provided below. Oh yeah, I listed. I was thorough with this. Yeah. Charlize Theron does not appear to have an associated team, and if that is the case on the card, which we can't see, it will be a random across all teams to determine who will win the card if we hit one. See, I was prepared. Yeah. I was all over it. Rio Swerve, that's nice. Ooh, we have a black here. Good luck on this. Good luck. It is Dango Uatara, 4 of 20. That's a sweet-looking card. It's a nice-looking card. In the filler, 4 spot, John. Brentford. Hollywood Bets sponsorship on the front. Leone checkerboard. David Rea. Paqueta. Swerve out of 200 blue. Turkey. Man City. A little bit of color match there, James. Swerve Paulinho. It's a green auto, it looks like. Good luck. Might be our last auto. I can't remember. Chris Richards. 68 out of 75. Also a filler spot, right?
Great.
Crystal Palace.
Great first name.
It's true. 68 out of 75. 8 spots. John. 1-0 Carolina. That game just started,
Does
kind of.
Montreal
right?
have any shots yet?
Okay. Yeah, I know. Shots per game is so low in the playoffs here. Steve Base for ZE. Swerve Ariari. Blue checkerboard here. Enzo Lafitte. 14 of 75. Sunderland is Eric. Last little bit. Ooh, we did have one more auto left. Ashley Young. Aston Villa in the filler. 3 in 10 minutes. That's going to be another random. We have a Pearl. Wrong one. I wish this was a Rio. 20 of 60 Pearl checkerboard. Liverpool's in the filler. Jake. The nice Pearl in the filler. Little rookie. For the Reds. Go Reds. And last little bits. Bashir Humphreys. There it is. There you have it, crew. Much love on the field. We got a recap coming. We've got 4 randoms. 3 that are filler randoms, and then an all teams random. 3 filler randoms. All teams random, which could hit a filler, which then we'll random the filler numbers. Charlize does not have a team associated on the checklist, so we can't see the card. If we could see the card and it was clearly she was rooting for X team in the card or whatever, like she had their kit on or something, we would go with it. But we put a description on there. Beckett checklist. She's the only finest fans auto that did not have a team on the checklist, so that's a random across all teams. Looks like she's rooted for a couple teams over the course of time, according to some quick Google searches in general. We got all the other ones. Yeah. Montreal challenge and lost. Now powerful. Jeez, could fall apart real quick, huh? We'll see. All right, Loth, you ready? Yep. We need 3 randoms set up with the fillers. Filler names, yep. And then we need 1 random with all the teams. And that'll be the last one. I'm going to go 2015. All right, crew, here it is. A recap of 2026 Finest EPL Soccer 4-box PO Team number 2. Much love on the fill. Some Rio arrivals, swerves, some base. Got this little clock parallel for Gyökeres. It's all unnumbered stuff. Did you pick to win the World Cup? I don't know. Probably France.
USA.
Yeah, not the USA. I know that much. As much as I would love that. Numbered stuff starting with 200. Turkey, Potts, Anthony, Leone, Gumarai, Utara, Voltawad, Humphreys, Gonzalez, Lafitte, Magalhaes, Paqueta, Leone Pearl, 50 Bergvall Goldie, Kluivert on the Pearl, Minta 35, Utara out of 20. Autos that we don't need to random. Got Randiers, DIA, Richards, Zubamendi, and the awesome duel, Defoe and Keane. Very nice. Gannon. 3 randoms right here. These are filler teams. These base refractor autos do not have numbers, just initials. So we're going to do randoms for those. And then we have another random. We'll talk about that in a second. 1 dice roll for all the randoms here. All 4 of them. We'll start with these first 3 that are just filler randoms. So dice roll got to be above 2 total and stay in the square. It's for all 4 randoms. Run 5 times off. 5 times. First up, is the Ashley Young.
Flip.
Flip with the Ashley Young. Jared Bowen. John. And Shea Lacey, Rookie Ink. Greg. 3 different folks. All right, and now we've got this big one. This is Charlize Theron. Finest Fans Gold. She is the only one. We had a description that we were going by the Beckett checklist. All other Finest Fans had teams associated with them. For example, LeBron and Samuel L. were Liverpool. And we said that if we couldn't indicate a team via the card itself for Charlize, she would go to a random across all teams. We only have a redemption here, so we're going to stick by the rule that we had in the description on the websites. We are going 5 times still, the 3 and the 2. All teams are in. If we hit a filler team, then we will random the filler numbers to see who's taking it home. Good luck 5 times. And
good luck. Brentford.
Brentford. That is a filler spot. So we got to throw the filler numbers in. You want to throw the filler back in the top left, Lal, for a second? Just because this one's a little bigger.
Yeah.
There you go. And just do the numbers this time. Switch it up. It's all the same at the end of the day. It would be in that order anyways, but whoever has this number in the top left filler table is going to take home 5 times again. The 9 spots, John. John did have the most teams in the break and in the filler, so there you go. Actually, I don't think he had the most teams. Eric had the most teams. He had the most filler spots. My fault, Eric. Got to give credit where credit is due. Gold refractor parallel. John, all yours, my friends. Appreciate the fill. We did not hit a 101. Hitting out of 20 there. A couple golds. We're going to 590 on the bounty. Much love. $590. Who's the betting favorite for the World Cup? I actually don't know. Where's this? This was John's. Let's put this in John's box. I need to go back in order for these. It was flip. All right, so number 1. And it was John, right?
Yep.
Number 2, and the rookie number 3 was Greg. He had number 5. Spain's the betting favorite. Yeah, that's cool. I wish we had the actual card. I was hoping to hit one of those. I really wanted to hit the LeBron just for the wow factor, but Samuel would have been my favorite, but Charlize's pretty cool.
Who is she?
Actress. All right, crew, that is what is left on that site right now. Got 6 different breaks. You've got World Cup, not World Cup, FIFA Prizm has 10 left, 6 left in UFC, snuck over there. Hoops, 23. Brand new Signature Clash just came out officially yesterday from Topps. We have a 3-box PYT of that. So it's down to 16, essentially halfway home. Select Football has 11, and right there in the back, Bowman U Basketball, Bowman Best U Basketball has 11 left. That's a random letter break. So that's where we stand right this second on that site. Oh, yes. Good call, Tyler. Wheel spins for the filler spots. Let's go, baby. That's why we have chat. Keep us in check. Nope. You were right. Hey, David. Much love. Have a great weekend,
See ya,
my friend.
David.
Flip down to Jake. Wheel spins. Good call, Tyler. Thank you, man. I'm going to start getting called scammers over here just because of bad memory. Pop that random up. You got 2 of them?
I do.
All right, here we go. Wheel spin, dice roll. 3 times. Quick mix. Name on top. And then we have another random, John. And then we got another freshie. Flip to Jake. That was 1-0 redemption. John, taking them both home. If he was here, I'd ask him, do you want 1 double or do you want 2 spins? We'll do it 2 spins, though. I'll want to grab that wheel.
Yeah.
All right, Locke, you got 2 spins here for John? 2 in a row, John.
Red numbers.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, that almost got a unpaid vacation.
It's that same spot every time.
15 next to the 75. Yeah. All right, John, here we go.
Wow.
1 off. Wow. What a bum Louth is, John. $30 coming back, John. Appreciate you. What's the bounty at? $5.90?
$5.90.
Jeez. Sox down 4-3 at Cleveland. Rays down 2-1 at home. Cleveland's really good, or had been playing really well. Angels are terrible. Still 1-0 in the game. Is this real quick? It's probably 3rd, maybe 4th. $5.90 on that bounty would be nice. We might be done for tonight, which would mean we're done for the week. Yeah, Russell had that FIFA spot an hour ago, so that might be all she wrote. Your PSA order has shipped. We have a PSA order coming back. Won't be a ton of those going on for a period of time. Crazy. Wild. We'll see how long their PSA is down for on the value stuff. They're still available, but oh, they changed the lineup a lot. Cash does. I see. Good old Kevin Cash, former Red Sox. Friends are 2-0 Canes. Series over. I don't see Montreal coming back from 2-0 down against that team in a game where the Canes can cinch it up to go to the finals. Will the Canes actually break through? They've been Stanko in line, yeah. They've been very good, but playoff chokers in recent past. So it'll be interesting to see if they can break through or not. I hope not. I hope Vegas takes it home. That'd be so funny if Marner goes to Vegas and instantly wins the cup.
We going to Vegas?
To Vegas, yeah. The same weekend as the Conor McGregor fight. No, it'll be over well before the Conor McGregor fight. June 1. Yeah, June 1.
There's June 1, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Vegas, my second favorite team. Bailey and I were out in Vegas before they played their inaugural season, and they had like all the merch out before they had even started the year and stuff. And we bought some stuff like the logo, the colors, and just kind of fell in love with them. And they almost won the cup their first year.
Yeah.
And then they did win one, and now they're back at it. Gerard Mayo got hired to run a private equity firm called Fifth Down Capital today. I thought the article was a joke. Well, hopefully he's better at that than he was a head coach. That didn't work out.
Any relation?
I don't know. No, over 20 years? No. Huh. Interesting. All right, crew. That is going to do it for us tonight. I'm going to go work on a PSA scramble. We're going to go work on a PSA scramble to try and sneak an order in before the shutdown and a value order. So we're going to go work on that. We'll be back on Monday. I think we can run back more Jumbo Bowman. I don't think WNBA Select. We're going to run back that hockey, see if we can do the other half of that case. Bring hockey back, baby. We don't have any more of the EPL finest. We do have that other soccer up. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what else we'll be adding, but we'll be adding those things and trying to fill up stuff that's there. So have a great weekend, everybody. We're back on Monday unless something comes up.
Yeah. June 1st.
June 1st, yep. Tyler, Russell, David, Gannon, everybody else that stopped by tonight. Much love. Noonan, Ruthie, Alexander. Bunch of fine folks stopping by. R. Frizz, I'm going to go look at your cards right now. Maddie with a little Goldie love tonight. Eric Smith loving that hockey. We had the return of Krenka, return after I saw him in the shop earlier. Derek Albro is in here tonight. Welcome back, buddy. Kevin Taylor. Lots of fine folks. So we'll see you all hopefully on Monday. We're going to go work on some PSA, little scramble order here, and then, we'll be back soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
And reach out if you need anything from us.
Yeah, back at it Monday. Take care, crew.
Have a good one.